I began this experiment to help me cure my sickness. It did work, but my side effects are not what I was hoping. I was hoping for something subtle, but it was far from it. I have been infected with an unknown heart disease. No doctor could figure it out. No doctor could figure out what causes it or know how to cure it. So I took it into my own hands. Every day, the pain just got worse and worse. I couldn't take it anymore. So that is when I decided to come up with this medicine. If it is found in anyone else, I don't know if I would give this to them. It needs more work. My disease is cured, but my side effects are driving me insane. My thoughts have gotten dark. It is hard to sleep most nights. I wake up angry and aggressive. I was never an angry or aggressive person before this. These personality traits are something I must get used to fast. I also need to quickly get them under control. The first few days were the worst of them all. It felt like I turned into another person. What did I do to myself? It feels like my heart has changed. Are there two sides of my heart now? What is this darkness? After the first few days, the side effects have eased up a bit, but I can't get too comfortable. I have read many old books about characters with similar personality traits just like mine. Am I becoming one of them? After 10 days of this experiment, I have decided to look at my heart. I scan my chest and see my heart is free from this disease, but something else is going on. The left side of my heart is gray. My heart tested out fine. I passed every test I ran. I have a healthy heart, but why is it gray? What caused it to become so discolored? Is this permanent? I must give myself time to think. I lay down on my bed and look at my ceiling. I tried to come up with something I must do, but I got nothing. I ended up falling asleep and having crazy dreams. I would start off having pleasant dreams, but they would quickly become nightmares. I would try to wake up, but I couldn't until they were over. I could feel my body move around. When I did wake up, I could feel discomfort. I felt discomfort in my mind and body. I can't do it now, but I will have to test my own mind as soon as I can. The reason I can't do it right now is because I don't have the equipment in my house. I must wait to go to my work to do so. A couple of days later, I get into my work early enough to do whatever I got to do to myself. I scanned my brain, but I found nothing out of the ordinary. So I decided to scan the rest of my body, but my heart is the only thing different about me. I ran some blood work, but it will take a few days to get the results. From what I have seen, my blood work is expected to be fine. I place my blood in an area only I will have access to, so I won't have to worry about anyone messing around with it. Hopefully my blood work will give me some answers. If not, I have no idea what I will do. What can I do? What will the blood work tell me? If I do find something, what will I do with it? Nothing like this has ever happened. Will I be able to come up with a cure on my own, or will I need help? I hope I don't need anyone else's help, because I want to keep it a secret. I don't want the world to be afraid of getting something like this. The world is already a scary place for most of us. No one else can know about this. Will I be able to keep it a secret? How long will I be able to keep this a secret? Now that I am done with my blood work for today, I must get going on with my work. If I don't, everyone will start questioning me. I am eager to get my blood work results, but I must remain focused. I would tell you what I am working on at work, but I can't tell anyone outside of work. I must keep this a secret as well, but I can tell you it will be very useful for humanity. If this doesn't get us a reward, I don't know what else will. Now that I am done with work, I am the one to lock up. I was successful at keeping my blood work safe and unknown to anyone. I make sure everything is locked up and secured. Then I head on home and finish up my day. I get home and I eat some fruit for a light snack. I take a shower and watch a little TV. After this episode, I start making dinner. I watch another episode on the television while I eat my dinner. I finish my dinner while my episode is still playing. I will clean up after this episode is over. After I am done cleaning up, I go to bed and read my book until it is bedtime. The next morning, I will try my best not to focus too much on myself. I got a long day tomorrow. Hopefully, I can get a good night's rest. The next morning, luckily I slept well. I didn't have any nightmares. In fact, I didn't dream at all. I don't think I did anyway. I don't even remember falling asleep. How do I feel? I feel just fine. I don't feel anger or hate in my heart today. I feel strange because of it. But I guess I will count this as a blessing. Every day I feel like this way. I should feel grateful. Being happy and excited for the day is nothing to be complaining about. I get on with my busy day. A couple days later, I have been feeling just fine. I did have a quick nightmare, but it didn't last long. I only had that one nightmare. I have been busy for the past couple days, but I have been just fine. I was able to get everything done without a problem. Today I am going into the office early to check out my blood work. I hope it shows me at least something. If not, I will have no idea what to do next. Will I be able to come up with a cure, or will my heart be this way forever? Hopefully my blood work will tell me what I am looking for. I get to the office early. No one is here. I rush over and look at my blood work. I look at my blood work with just my eyes to see if I could see anything without it under a scope, but it looks normal. Hopefully I find something. I am nervous. If I don't find anything, I don't know what I can do. I pull out my scope and look at it. Luckily, I do find something, but it doesn't seem like anything bad or dangerous. I found dark particles in my blood that doesn't belong in there. I look to see if I can find anything going wrong, but the dark particles aren't doing anything harmful. I don't get it. I don't understand what has happened to me. I take many pictures of what I am seeing under a scope. Maybe I can find something later. Maybe I can find something over the next couple days. I will put my blood back into hiding. For now, I will put it back and get back to my work. As I am working, I think about what I saw in my blood. I got to be careful because I don't want to get too distracted. What I am working on in the lab is very important for my career. It requires my complete focus. I must not get distracted. I take a few deep breaths and get my focus back. I work with my team and get the work done for today. After we are done with this work, I am still not going to make a big deal about what I found out today with my blood work. I need my mind to rest and worry about it some other time. Today, I am having a good day. I must not let anything bother me or get in my head. I must continue to have a good day. My blood, or what I have found, isn't going anywhere. My body seems to be working just fine, so I don't need to worry too much about it. Overthinking never solves anything. I must not overthink this. The next day, I am at work, working on a project. It was going just fine, but then we ran into some problems. I am in my office alone. I am a little overwhelmed, but then I realized something. My heart rate starts going up. It goes up like never before. I start panicking. I check my heart rate and monitor it. I am doing my best to keep it down, but it isn't working. It gets dangerously high, but then it stops. It stays at that heart rate, and I start to see things I can't explain. It goes on for a few minutes. I even start to hear things. I can't understand anything that is going on. I can't tell what I am looking at or understand the many voices I am hearing. All these things stop as soon as my heart rate goes back to normal. I am relieved. What was going on? Did my stress trigger this event? My energy was quickly drained, but I can feel my energy slowly coming back. I feel my forehead for sweat, but I am not sweating. I feel my heart, but it is beating normal. Yesterday, my heart was feeling fine all day long. My mind was sharp. I felt like everything was normal. Today, I am not feeling myself. I take another sample of my blood. I will look at it tomorrow. I don't have time to look at it today. Maybe now my blood will tell me what is going on. I put the new sample with the old blood. I will look at them both to see if there is a difference. Later tonight, I get home and stay home. After eating dinner and taking a shower, I lay down in bed. I know I shouldn't be doing this, but I am doing it anyway. I try to think about what I saw today while having my nervous breakdown, if you want to call it that. Unfortunately, I can't. I have forgotten what I have seen and heard. Will I see it again? Will I hear them again? I know dreams can repeat themselves. I have had many. Maybe later tonight they will come back to me. I close my eyes and go to bed early. It isn't because I want to see if it will happen or not. Tomorrow, I want to get up early enough to get things done. In the morning, I wake up. I am frightened by what happened when I was sleeping. My right arm has turned a sickly gray color. I have never seen this before. I hurry up with my morning and head on over to the lab as fast as possible. I take a new sample of my blood and look at it. From what I see, my blood looks normal. It looks more normal than it has been in a long time. I look at my old samples and compare them with my new one. Oddly enough, my new blood work looks better. Why is that? What caused my arm to turn gray? How long is it going to be this way? Am I going back to normal? My blood work looks like I am going back to normal, but I am not sure. A lot of odd things are going on with me. I know I am going to be okay at the end of the day because whatever is going on is not harming me. I will check out my blood work tomorrow. If my arm doesn't go back to normal tomorrow, I'll have to figure that out too. Will there be any more issues? I hope not. I don't want to keep investigating whatever is happening to me. I want to get back to a normal life. I want to start my work and hope no one notices my arm. I get back home after work and start making dinner. No one noticed my arm, luckily. Throughout the day, I check up on it. Thank God, the grayness is going away. Hopefully my blood work comes out normal when I take a sample and test it. I won't know for a few days because I have it off for the next 3 days. I will have to just check the blood sample when I get back to work. For now, I will be making sure my arm is going back to normal. Judging from what I have seen today, I see it going back to normal by the time I get to work. A few days later, I get back to work and my arm did get better. My arm got back to normal yesterday. My mind has been normal as well. It has been a while since I've had bad or negative thoughts. I checked my blood work this morning. It came out normal too. What has happened to me? Am I normal again? I don't think I am, because these kinds of things just don't go away. I know I am far from normal anymore, but I have gotten used to it. I have learned to just accept what has happened to me, but I must keep it a secret. I will continue to check my blood for anything not normal. I must keep up with it just in case someone starts to experience the same thing as me. I must keep up with the research because I know this happened to me for a reason. If I do find out what is wrong with me, I will find a cure for it and make the antidote. It doesn't seem like it is harmful, but you just never know. I will continue with my research and will share my story when the time is right. For now, I will continue to do my research in secret.